Here's a old Winchester bolt action. Called it a Model 43. Came out in 1943. Made for smaller calibers. It's a cheaper rifle. Stock was pretty much outwitted for the magazine well and trigger group. Then we had some trigger guard held in with a couple of screws, and then one of these screws also held in the barrel assembly. I don't think they came with swing swivel studs. I think those were added later. But again, checkered butt plate. Still got good checkering on it. Good piece of walnut wood for a cheap rifle. No fancy checkering or anything. This stock has been refinished, so that is not the original finish on this rifle. A through bolt to hold the barrel assembly in. It's probably been reblued too. Got a blank driven in where the rear sight goes. The barrel's been bobbed, at least whatever the distance that the front sight sat out here. This rifle's scoped, but it didn't come set up for scopes. This came with open sights. Bobbed and crowned. So yeah, there's no dings on this barrel. So I bought this used from a gun shop down in California back in the mid 80s, early 80s, late 70s. This one happens to be in a 22 Hornet, and it's a very light gun as rimfires go, and easily packable. With that short barrel, it's easy to get in and out of a vehicle. I put a Leopold 2x7 variable scope on it, and it is a very good squirrel killer or coyote hunter. There you can see the model designation, Model 43, 22 Hornet, Winchester, proof steel, short throw bolt, safety. Not your typical Winchester safety, but a pretty typical safety otherwise. Magazine release here. As I recall, this is a 4 or 5 shot magazine. Metal, of course, in the old days. A little bit of an arch to it. You can see all the bluing's worn off of the bolt. And the trigger guard. Fine little gun. Not a safe queen. This one goes out in the rough and gets used.